So we're making corned beef today, and what you're going to need is obviously a good piece of corned beef. You're going to need some brown sugar, red wine vinegar, some habanero coconut sauce, some carrots, some Brussels sprouts, some onions, some pepper and sea salt, ground jalapeno powder, some chili garlic sauce, some Worcestershire sauce, some potatoes, and last but not least, bay leaves. So you're going to need a mixing bowl. We're going to put 1.5 cups of the red wine vinegar into the mixing bowl. So that's what we're doing right now. Make sure this is a pretty precise measurement. This is going to be for the stock we're making to put over the corned beef. So there's the 1 cup measurement, and there's the ½ cup measurement. So again, 1.5 cups of the red wine vinegar. There we go. Pour, 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 pour. And next we're going to be putting in a 1/4 cup of that coconut habanero sauce that we were talking about. If you can't find this, you can use some sort of substitute, but this is kind of like a sweeter type sauce to counter out the spiciness that we're going to be having in this recipe. Then we're going to put the garlic chili sauce in, again, 1/4 cup of that. So that's what we're doing right now. And make sure you get it all in there. So then we're going to put the ground jalapeno, smoked jalapeno powder in. We're going to put 1 tablespoon in. I know that sounds like a lot, but again, the sweetness of the mango habanero sauce is going to counter that spiciness out. So dump that in. Then we're going to do 2 teaspoons of the salt and pepper mixture. You can use any salt and pepper you want. This is like a Caribbean mixture, so it has some red peppercorns. Then we're going to do 1/4 cup of the Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Comes out a little bit slower. Dump that in. And now we're going to set that bowl to the side, and we're going to start chopping up our onions. Now we have a sweet onion, which is right here, and then we also got a red onion. So we just want to chop these into manageable sizes, and make sure you do not cut your finger. This is a very sharp knife, and this is, you're going to cry during this process. And then we have this little onion chopper that we use in all of our videos. We actually got this off of Amazon. It can dice and chop onions, peppers, you name it. We've used it for everything, and it's really handy. Cuts your prep time down substantially. So you just literally pull it about 10 times, and you're going to be amazed by how these onions get chopped up. So let's see. Pull, 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 and boom. Look at that. And then you dump the onions in there, and we're going to repeat the process until they're all chopped up like that. We're going to do a ½ cup of brown sugar. I like to keep my brown sugar in the freezer, so that's why it's all a little clumpy right there. And then we're going to scrape the rest of the stuff out, mix it up, and then we're going to set this to the side and get on to the next step of the recipe. So we're going to put our potatoes in, we're going to put our carrots in, our Brussels sprouts. I like to put the vegetables in the bottom of the meat, that way they soak up all the juices real well when the meat starts cooking down. So that's what we're doing right now, and this is all preference, how many vegetables and potatoes you want to put in. So I usually fill half the crock pot up. Now we're going to take the corned beef, and we throw this to the side. We don't use that packet, and there's a lot of fat on here. I kind of like to have my corned beef a little bit leaner. I know a lot of people, you don't have to do this, but I find it tastes a little bit better and it's a little healthier for you. So I chop off, I would say 90% of the fat. I know a lot of people are going to be awing on this, but that's just how we do it. Give it a try before you hate on me. So that's all the fat we cut off. Put the corned beef on the vegetables, and then we get on to the cooking down the stock that we made. So we're going to put this on the stove on high, and we're going to dump this into the saucepan. Now you want to bring this to a boil, and you want to obviously continue to stir it until it comes to a boil. And once it comes to a boil, we're going to put the burner down to low and let it simmer for 7 minutes. You can do 7 to 10. I prefer 7. So that's the boil. Give it one last stir. So here we go. God, look at that. The kitchen right now should be smelling amazing. So, oh my God. Boom, boom. Stir it up, girl. Stir it up. Then we go again, let that simmer for 7 minutes. And we get on to the next step. We're just going to be pouring this onto the corned beef. So, here we go. Look at this. Oh, God. This, oh, amazing. And then this is the most important step of the recipe. After this, we put the bay leaves on. I like to use 2 to 4 bay leaves. For a size of this crock pot, I'm going to be using 4 bay leaves. So, oh my god, look at that. Just look at it. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 bay leaves. Then we put the lid on. This is very important. After you set the time, we're going to cook it for 12 hours on low. You do not take the lid off for whatever you do, because if you take the lid off, it cuts the cooking. You get to cook it for much longer. So we're going to do 12 hours, and in 12 hours, we're going to come back and show you the done corned beef. You're welcome. Been cooking for 12 hours. I haven't taken the lid off yet. It's really hot, so be careful. There it is. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those bay leaves so sensually sitting on the meat. Anyway, we're about to cut into that. We have a special guest here today. We have the top Irish food critic from Columbus.
Hello. I'm the Irish food critic.
Michael O. Kilgore. Anyway, we're going to cut into the meat. So this is something you guys can make for St. Patrick's Day, if that's your thing. So yeah, let's just go ahead and... Oh man. Look at that. Man, oh man. That is one
really good,
moist piece of meat. Look at that.
Oh, it does look really good.
So
I just
good.
wonder how it's going to taste.
You need a better accent.
Oh man. Anyway, we're done plating that. We're gonna get some final reactions once they start eating. So we'll be right back. Okay, so there it is. That's the plating. Look at that. God, that's like 3 fingers thick. Anyway, Kaylin, sorry about that, food critic. How is it? Honestly,
It is good.
have you even had the meat yet?
Don't forget your accent.
Oh,
Yeah.
my accent. Let's find out. Okay.
Taste test. Let's zoom in on his mouth.
Ew! He did it slowly and seductively.
Wait till you hear the
This is
music.
really good.
What's Blake eating?
Hey!
You give her Cheerios? I got her organic Cheerios.
Well, where are from?
Okay, so I gotta go, but if you like the video, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, lots of cooking videos in other videos. So, with that being said, anything you want to say?
No.
Well, this is my
So good,
first
thank you.
time ever had Brussels sprouts.
You like it?
I'll find out.
Zooming in. Yeah, girl. I'm gonna take that as a like. We gotta
Yes.
go. You're welcome.